Hey guys, we're in round 2 of the JGB quarterly tournament. This is their second tournament. Made it through round 1, beating Baby Blounds, and now we are up against Slappy White. Don't know what he plays. I think he's done well previously in one of these tournaments with Mali, so possibly Malamar. Going second with a very decent start. We got double Pidgey and Elm. This is looking great. So yeah, we'll see what we are up against. See a Charizard deck box that doesn't really give much away. He starts with Jirachi, and yeah, I'm assuming Squids here. Yeah, it looks like we are up against Malamar. So hopefully our Champs Festivals come in handy. We played Giraffe Rig. And yeah, we'll try and do some trapping stuff. A lot of Malamars have cut away from things like Copycat Mimikyu, which can help out a lot. Help us out a lot. But we still have to be worried about SBDO plays and such, so we'll see how they try and play it. They've got a pretty good start. They've got a couple energies down. Oh, he benched Giratina. Okay, so he's going to try and take 3 prizes into the Baby Blound stuff. Okay, that's cool. That's going to be his line by the looks of things. We will start with this. And we're going to scout the deck. Right, so we have all of our birds, both our Jirachis. I only play 2 copies. We have all of our Pokemon in the deck. We have both Chip Chips. We have prized a Crushing Hammer. Good thing about playing online on friend battles is you get to take your time. We've prized a Custom. We've prized a Gear. What else have we got going on here? We've prized a Mars, which is fine. 3, 4. Let's see what else is missing here. Surge is here. Jesse James, Mars, Velelba, both Tates. So all of those are here. Oh, Palpad is prized. And is it just an Acrobike? Yeah, it's just an Acro. Cool. That's pretty easy. That's 6. And now let's not forget to take our dudes. I think benching all 4's fine, and we will just pass it there. I think he's already got the energies in the discard pile, and well, he's not guaranteed to have one in hand, to be fair. So let's contest this, I guess. Crushing, Custom, Gear, Mars, Palpad, Acro. I think Palpad's the only painful one there, really. Possibly the Mars as well. Oh, okay, so he plays at least 1 stamp. Good to know that. So he's got the Giratina rolling. He's got a Switch played. And he's just going to Shadow Impact. No reset stamp required. And he's going to start damaging himself. Alright, so we're going to evolve all of our bench guys. And I'll start airmailing. I want to have the maximum odds of finding Hapu. Hapu is the best card in the deck currently. So let's start working towards that. So I can draw cards if need be. This can't really draw any cards right now. We've thinned every one of our targets. Let's see if Hapu is here. No, but Mars is. Would I like a fresh 5? Or just +2? It's +2. Hit a great catch, which isn't great, but there was a chance of us hitting the stamp there, which would have been very good for us. If I put down Ditto now, I can just have more things to retreat into. Or send up his way, really. So I'm actually just going to pay retreat into this Ditto. Give him that. Because I'd much rather recycle like Pidgeys later than just have to be forced into this Ditto because it can be punished by the Baby Blown and stuff. Alright, I'm going to Cynthia. We've got to keep an eye on their switches and their supporters. You can treasure. Get rid of tags. Board on the back. Pretty standard stuff right now. Shadow Impact again. I'm just going to attach active and go for a Tate here for a fresh hand, because we don't really have many good pieces in the hand. It's only exactly a reset stamp that's helpful right now. So I'm going to get a fresh 5 and then go to 8 in the hand. See, this is already better stuff. Water energy is good. Crushing's good. Crushings are eventually good, and not immediately good. They only have a 4-card hand as well, so they could be immediately good for exactly this turn. Let's take this. So I will play the Crushing, just to make them keep playing supporters and such. If we make them play supporters, it's stuff that I don't have to like worry about in the chips later. I'm gonna full bench. I'm gonna get myself a free card as well. The Crushing is tempting because that makes him play switches. But also just working towards this hand lock seems important when I still have a 29 card deck and he's already taken a couple of prizes. I just want to keep digging deeper. Let's just dig deeper. I want to get to the bottom of this deck as quickly as possible. That's always the aim of Pidgeotto decks, really, when it comes down to it. We haven't lost any Orangaroos yet, so one can go. Have a counter stadium for Viridian. Sounds good. We'll pass. Really need to find out Hapu as soon as possible. We haven't really thinned the deck enough right now. Right, they do have a treasure. Squid. There's that Viridian that we want to bounce, which is good. Got rid of a Com, that's fine. It's there. Do they have a supporter? No. Okay, so Jesse James would be insane here. JJ would be absolutely incredible here, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of this elm real quick. starting to accumulate the handlock stuff, but still kind of yucky right now. They have no supporter in hand. Is it another Orangaroo turn? I could just custom and resource management back to the customs. Or I could Articuno now. Articuno with a 2-card hand doesn't sound like a bad plan, to be honest. But I don't have the perfect lock, and I kind of want a perfect lock. So we'll go for an Orangaroo play instead. Which means we're playing the customs to try and trap. Playing this. Am I also chipping? No. We'll just do this. I want to get the customs back, that's for sure. And maybe a bird? Maybe Absol? Power Pad is prized, so I guess I should just take the Mars back. Yep. See how this goes. Okay, sweet, sweet. More cards for us. That is great news. And it means we can easily use a chip now that we've accessed the second one. Jesse James sounds like a good card as well here. Rosa doesn't sound great. Who is exactly what we're after. The deck is so fat right now, we want to thin this down. I want to take these. Bin off this stuff. I could Giraffe and just get rid of 2 Psychic Energies. It makes it a lot less likely that he will be able to drop down a Blown or a anything, and it does force action from him. The only thing is, board space-wise, is a bit awkward. Let's see what this brings and see if it changes our decision much. So we can force that to the top. Oh, I can't Giraffe because I played the Hapu, of course. I would have had to have saved it for Tantalizer. So we are just going to resource here. Might play down an energy. And then we'll just resource. I want to get the chip back. Tantalizer back. We have to be super defensive with our supporters because I don't have access to Power Pad. So we'll take the one of supporters back, especially if I'm planning on Tantalizering next turn. We're getting our deck to the low point, which is good. So we can do the full combo here. I feel like I'm not gonna. Oh, we got rid of Mew. That's really good. How many switches gone? 2. I feel like. Well, we have our other Articuno, so that's always going. And we do have our other Water Energy, I believe, in the deck, so I could just put that in. In the bin. Another Squid. Alright, he's going to concede there. Cool. Got him on the first one. See if he's going to challenge me. Send him one. So, what do we know so far? He does play Mew. He's played 2 switches. He has Stamp as well. That's all we know, really. I haven't seen the Mimikyu Copycat. Haven't seen the Baby Blown. Haven't seen SPDO yet. And he wanted to go first, so. Alright, another nice hand. The Girafarig start is actually perfect because it makes him play a little bit differently. Protecting Oranguru is also pretty good. So I'll put down both just because we already know he plays Stamp, and also I actually saw the list he won the first JGB tournament with was a Judge build. Or at least played 1 Judge, possibly 2. So I don't want to mess with that. So we'll try and play down as many cards as possible. Okay, he's able to pop his Tina in the bin straight away. Get Psych Energy. Can treasure away that energy as well if he wants to. I was going to get rid of the Great Catcher. That's fine. Let's see another Inkay. I'm going to read in away Chip Chip here, I think. Let's double the Elm. We're always playing Elms, so let's do that. We've prized a bird. I have no backup supporter, so I'm just going to go the 2/2. Okay, so Pidgeotto is prized. Absol is prized. So we're going to try and trap some Mallies by the looks of things. We've prized a Bike. We've prized a Crushing. We have those. We've prized 1 of each stadium. Oh no, we've prized a Power Plant. We have our Bryson Manor. We have that. We have all of those. We've prized an Elm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, cool. So Pidgeotto, Absol, Acro, Crushing, Plant, and Elm. We can live with that. Let's take those. I feel like I do want to get rid of a Chip Chip. We know we have the other one in the deck already. This is basically playing towards us getting lost a Giratina and a Psychic Energy early on. That's basically the hope here. Acrobike is good. A fresh 5 cards is really tempting. I can play, and then fresh 5 next turn. So we'll get rid of the Jirachi. So we'll have a 7-card hand next turn. See how this crushing goes. Nice, so we can just get rid of that immediately. Do I want to replace Stadium as well? It gives him more means of putting Psych Energies in the bin for actual attacks against us. So yeah, let's put that in. And let's just get lost. These. Cool. The Giratina can stop him making some funky, like, 6 prizes in a turn plays. Because he can, like, set everything to 1 health with, like, Muse and spell attacks and stuff. Oh man, he's in trouble. He's in trouble. Mally Brick. Any other deck, he'd just be dead. But we are going to slow grind him. Okay, let's start doing our airmails. All Pidgeys are good. Mars seems very good for next turn. Do I want to start getting back some pieces? Yeah, sure. Getting back some pieces sounds good. I don't have anything to get lost, really, do I? Actually, if I pay retreat on the giraffe and not resource this turn, I can keep the giraffe around as a live target, and it keeps the Articuno as a more often threat. I'm not desperate to get back anything right now, so we'll just retreat into this with our recycle. We'll pass. Keep Get Lost around as an option, sounds good to me. Okay, he's in a lot of trouble here. We're going to be mailing. We don't need this. Ideally we get Jesse James. So that will just Mars then. Marsing random like switches and stuff is always good here. Yeah, so your skateboard's a great thing to hit. Don't want a Power Pad. Getting Mars towards the top is better than having it directly at the bottom of the deck, so we'll do that. We'll just resource. Seems good. Unlucky with the Mally. But if it's any other deck, he would just outright lose. Now he still obviously has a chance to win. But the more turns this deck has, it is still a good thing, because I get to cycle the deck a lot better, so. And cycling the deck is busted. Okay, Mars is obviously very good here. So good, we'll take more. Yeah, see, man, yeah, he had Switch in there as well. That's super good for us. Alright, let's just go ahead and put some cycling cards back into the deck. It's good to reload those acrobikes, especially because he can like knock out all of our Pidgeys in one turn. So it's rough to see the brick, but we are talking about Malamar here, so can't be too surprised. Hit another skateboard, that's really good. Put those back in. They've been super unlucky. Should be able to get all the way to the bottom to hit our Jesse James here. Close enough to the bottom at least. Those can go. This can be played. Okay. Oh, I was going to say sorry for bricking. Yep, okay. That's it for round 2. Cheers, guys. Back for round 3 soon.